listen to. So welcome again to Matters. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, number one station that gives you a voice all over the world. We'll do today the same as we always do every other day to give you a voice and to make sure that your voice is heard for the greater good of every one of us. All right. Now, I'm not alone in the studio. I have right by my side
Michelle King.
How you doing today, Michelle?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
It's good to see you today. Happy New Week. How is the year going? I know 2026 just began, but how has it been so far? Is it looking like it'll be a great year, or what's your, based on your assessment of what the year has been like for the past, today is the 12th day, does it look like this will be a fantastic year?
Yes, it's favorable. It's looking favorable, yes. This year is going to be great. I'm seeing it already. For the fact that my birthday is this month, January.
Yeah. What's the date?
Well,
What's the date?
20. Next week Tuesday.
Is your birthday is in 8 days?
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
To me.
Happy birthday to Michelle. Happy birthday to Michelle. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Michelle.
Thank you.
That's so sweet though. We have done our own birthday last year now.
Now they open.
Why will you be doing birthday at the beginning of the month? People have spent all their monies in December to see gifts go hard though.
To be honest.
So if anybody does not give you gift, make you no vex. Because what do you mean you are doing birthday? You're doing birthday in January. What happened to March?
April. I know, right?
And do you know the best times to even have your birthdays? Towards the end of the month. In fact, end of the month or beginning of the month, because people just collect salary.
Yes.
Like now, if you collect like 30th, 31st, and somebody's birthday is on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th,
yes.
it will be easier to just bring out something and give them a gift. But if you got a two birthday 20 something, when money don't finish, you have to wait.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know this. I mean, I know people, but why you they do birthday for at the beginning of the year when money don't finish for people hand? People don't do Christmas omble. So if I buy you pure water, or no, I'll just buy bottled water. No, water is life. It's a very good gift.
It's very good.
If you buy me like 500 bags of pure water now,
Kini,
it's supposed to last me for like 3 to 6 months.
What is that?
It's not only me they drink them. Or you buy me 500 packs of water. No, it's a very good birthday gift. Let's talk about it. It's a very good birthday gift. Water is life. Don't you want life? What do you mean?
I'm alive already, don't worry.
No, I want you to live more, live longer, drink water every day, stay hydrated.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, very important. Very important. If I buy you 10 bags of pure water, you should be happy. All you need to do is you get Korope to take it home for you. Or you order a ride, take it home for you. It's very good though.
So just give me the money that is and buy that 10 bag of water.
No. I have to give you the gift. I have to give you the gift.
It's the money I want.
Anyway, see, okay, what if all I can afford is one bag? One bag, because it will be small. Imagine I give you 2,000 naira. Now, how will you feel? Be like, how will this big auntie be giving me only 2,000? You don't understand. But if I use it to buy you 10 packs of bottled water, 10 bottles of water,
big,
you understand? So the gift will be heavy in your hands.
Big.
So anyway, happy birthday in advance.
Thank you.
If you're coming here that day, if you don't come with cake, when you get to the gate, go back.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
But I'll call you to buy the cake for me now. Can you start birthday?
Michelle, let's focus on this program. We don't talk go another side. Anyway, we want to talk about two very important issues right here today. You've heard Michelle's voice. I'm also here, and both of us are your host for today. It's about 10 minutes before 2 p.m. Let's get right into the issues. Watching me live on YouTube, though. It's VOP 903 FM, VOP 903 FM. On YouTube, so you can join us on YouTube, you can watch on YouTube and leave a comment. All right. As the program progresses, we'll let you know the numbers you can call to be a part of the program, and also let you know the number you can send a message to on WhatsApp so that you can also be a part of it. This is Voice of the People. We want to hear your voice. I'm not just here to talk to you. I want you to talk to me as well. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And I'll be starting out with political matters. So I want to talk about two issues today: political matters and then health matters. Now, 2026 is already upon us. I mean, it's 12 days into the year, and this year you will be hearing a whole lot of political talk because the general elections are just around the corner. By this time in 2027, we already have a date for the elections. We're already gearing up to go to the polls. The campaign season, in fact, is in full swing. All you'll be hearing are politics, 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 politics. And so I want to start from now to talk about it, to talk about how the ruling party is positioning themselves ahead of the next general elections, and also how the opposition are positioning themselves. Now, most notable among the opposition political parties is the ADC, which is a coalition of political figures who have been in government before, coming back now to say they want to take power from the APC because they believe they can do better than the APC has been doing in the past about 12 years. This is 2026. Yes, APC has been in power since when? Like 20. Buhari won the 2015, then 2019 elections. President Tinubu won 2023 elections, and of course he'll contest in maybe contesting the 2027 election. So after all these years, the ADC coalition says the APC is not doing well. We want to one-up them. We want to usurp them. We want to take them out of that seat because we want to do better for Nigerians. Now, I was on TV for the 12 o'clock news, and I was talking to a political analyst who said most of the people, we're actually having a conversation about former Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal coming out to say that, Nigeria is in peril and Nigeria needs urgent salvation before things will become too bad. And my analyst said, this is a man who has been in power. How come it seems like when these people are in power, they act like they don't know what to do. They act so oblivious to the needs of the people. And sometimes they don't act against the public interest of the people. But when they're out of power, suddenly they find their voice. Suddenly they're able to nitpick and to check out and say, this is what the people in power are not doing very well. This is what I would have done if it were me. The country is in peril. We need salvation. There is a problem. Why didn't you, when you had the chance to do all of this, why didn't you do it? Anyway, the reason why we're having this conversation is that the ADC, that's the National Publicity Secretary of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi, has accused the APC of causing crisis, engineering crisis, fomenting trouble. That's literally putting fire in opposition parties in order to destroy them ahead of 2027, to ensure that they do not have a united front, they do not have a united house ahead of the general elections. Because if there's it, you know what I mean, the good book says, the Christian's holy book says, a divided house cannot stand. I think there's a part of the Bible that says that a divided house cannot stand. And yes, to be very, I remember very much, Michelle, I don't know if you remember that story about, try to break one broom. One stick of broom is easily break, but when you try to break a bunch, it's so difficult because they are united. So united we stand, divided we fall. And so he says, the APC is that catalyst. The ruling party is that catalyst that is the catalyst of division, the catalyst of problem, the catalyst of trouble, the catalyst of factionalization, the catalyst of inter-party crisis and anti-party activities in opposition parties. He specifically mentioned the People's Democratic Party, that's the PDP, the Labour Party, and the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP. Now, of course, these are not the only political parties we have in Nigeria, but these are some of the most popular political parties we have in Nigeria. I mean, if I ask you to mention 5 political parties, I would expect that the NNPP, the Labour Party, the PDP, the APC, the ADC will be one of the first 5 that you mentioned, because others are not as popular as these ones. So we can say that these are the main opposition parties in Nigeria. But here is the question: when people who are part of the opposition, or even Nigerians like yourself, come out to say, the APC, they're the ones causing problem, and then we start asking for proof. You say, Chima, you're an APC spokesperson. All right, be that as it may, it is the process of politicking, right? Now, when those people know that the opposition, the people from the other party, will not want us to unite because they do not want us to usurp their seat of power, What then do you do to ensure that divisionary tactics does not work? I mean, you cannot see that trouble is coming to you, or maybe flood waters are coming to your home, and then you sit there and you're looking. You allow the flood to overwhelm you, and then you start crying out and then saying, "Oh, why me? Why would this flood come into my home?" Yes, you may not be able to stop the flood, but one thing you can do to save yourself is you can leave that environment as at that time. So when the opposition figures, when Nigerians, when people, when political analysts come together to say, oh, the APC is the cause of all the problem in these political parties, if the APC could succeed in causing trouble for the PDP, for the Labour Party, for the NNPP, and all of these parties allowed it to happen. Let's look at that part of allowing it to happen. The roles that the people in these parties played in allowing this division to take place, in allowing their unity to be destroyed, in allowing the party to be taken over, in allowing anti-party activities to fester and foster until it gets out of hand before they begin to complain. We've seen a wave. I mean, it's literally a tsunami, a tornado of defections to the ruling party in recent times. Many political analysts are even saying that the ruling party may collapse from the sheer weight of defectors that are now a part of the party. It's like, you feel that this boat is sinking, you now want to, then there's another boat that has come and you don't want to enter that boat, knowing fully well that there is a number of people that boat can take, and then everybody is struggling to get on the floating boat. The sheer weight of the number of people who are leaving the sinking boat to the one that is floating can also sink that floating boat. And everybody is in the water. Everybody's in the water, and not everybody knows how to swim. So we really need to look at the part that opposition figures are playing in allowing themselves to be used as instruments of destruction in their political parties. Now, here is one reason why many political analysts will say, we do not have ideologies in our political parties in Nigeria. All we have are people who just have interest. The reason why people are part of political parties is because they just want to take over power. And because they want to take over power, they always want to align with the party that is in power at the moment. And that's why you can see one particular politician that has been a member of 3 or 4 different political parties at different times in their careers. And as at the time they're a member of one particular political party, they'll tell you, the other party, they don't know what they're doing. In fact, when I was there, it was rubbish. Then before you know, they move from that party to another party, they start talking against the party that they left and start extolling the virtues of the party that they are currently part of. And what that should tell you as a Nigerian, as we enter fully into political season and into campaign season, is that many of these politicians, they see politics as a job, just like your 9 to 5, just like what I'm doing here, just like where you are at your market stand right now, just like where you are in your shop. Politics is a job for them. They get into power, they get into the office, they get paid for being in office with other perks, with every other thing that they have access to that you don't. So in many parts of the world, it's difficult to find a politician that will be like, of course, they'll tell you what you want to hear. I'm here for my people. They will go and write something so sweet. The kind of English you've never heard before. They will go construct them like this, write them there. You say, for the greater good of the greater number of the greater people in the greater country. You'll be like, oh my God, this person is so eloquent. I want to read their manifesto. Oh, this person said that they will make sure that they put light on Third Mainland Bridge. This person said that they will make sure that that our children will go to school. Oh, this person said that they will clear all the flood in all the country. And then we do not check to see just what positions has this person occupied before. In those positions, what could they do? Because what the president can do for the country is different from what the governor can do for his state, right? The governor's powers end at the end of the border of his state. The governor of Edo State does not have power over what is happening in Delta State, despite the fact that, they're supposed to be, the South Governors Forum. Yes, they can work together as governors that govern in a particular region. But when it comes to making laws for the state, when it comes to doing things that benefit the people of the state, every governor will focus on doing something for their own state. So now, what a governor can do, there is a limit to the governor's capacity. But did that person put in the work to the extent of their capacity while they were in office? Someone who has been a governor before comes out to tell you, I want to be president. And you go back and look at what this person did as governor, what they did in healthcare, what they did in education, what they did in security. what they did in the psychological development of their people. Their governors, you will see, they invest in entertainment, they invest in sports, they invest in education, they invest in security, they invest in technology and technological hubs. But many times we find out that it is really private citizens who are doing these things more. We have more NGOs now than we had 5 years ago, than we had 10 years ago in the country. Because everybody's like, I just want to see this country work. And yes, the people want to see the country work. But the person you are giving your mandate to, does that person also want to see the country work? And I know we cannot know the minds of people. When people tell us things, we expect that, oh, let's just hold them by their word. This person said they will do this. Let me believe that. But you can always check people's antecedents. You can check their precedents. You can check where they're coming from. You can check what they've done before to know if they are the kind of person that keeps their words. Before you hand over, you have one vote. The person who's a supporter of another party has just one vote. So both of you are equal. So if that person gives their votes to the person that you consider the wrong candidate, and you give your votes to the person that you consider the right candidate, at the end of the day, the majority, yes, will carry the votes, but you know that, oh, you voted your conscience. But make sure that whatever you're doing, you be proud to tell your people, to tell your kids, tell your grandkids tomorrow that, oh, I voted for this candidate in this electoral cycle. But basically right now, the conversation is about the opposition allowing the APC to truncate the unity of their parties, because they've continually accused the APC of doing this. And of course, the APC says, look, this has nothing to do with us. Go and put your house in order and stop accusing us of what we don't know about. And of course, what do you expect? The APC will deny. But whether they are or they are not, if you have the powers to stop someone from taking what rightfully belongs to you, and you don't do that, you allow the person take it, and only for you to come out and lament, Nigerians will look at you sideways. They will look at you sideways. Anyway, we've been talking politics for the past few minutes. Now let's talk about another extremely important, maybe even more important aspect. But yes, extremely important, very important aspect. Health. Did you know that the National Association or the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors were planning to go on a strike? This was after they had gone on a strike last year, with many Nigerians complaining that they were unable to get adequate care at hospitals, because when they go to hospitals, they are being told that, oh, doctors are on strike, nobody can attend to you. Now, it may not affect you very much, because maybe, you did not have anybody, any family member who was in hospital as at that time, but you have to be healthy to participate in the political process. You have to be healthy to vote. You have to be healthy to even just do normal, everyday things. And so, like I always advocate, use whatever platform you have, no matter how small, even if it's only one follower you have on social media. At least when you post, somebody will see it, to talk about the Nigerian healthcare sector. A very, very, very extremely unfortunate event happened towards the end of last week, entering into the weekend. And that was the unfortunate death of the 21-month-old son. 21 months is just 3 months short of 2 years old, right? Mm. That's the child is 1 year and 9 months. Basically, you can still say that's a toddler, right? Mm. A 21-month-old child developed a fever and was taken to hospital. And within a matter of hours, his corpse was taken out of that hospital. And these were people who came from abroad. They came to Nigeria to spend holiday. And now that's a family. They are living and they are not complete. What kind of mindset do you want those people to have over the country? Which also reminds us of the Anthony Joshua incident. Yes, we know that accidents happen every day, but some are just it's so unbelievable, so unnecessary, just so, when you look at the circumstances of the situation, you're like, this is negligence, this shouldn't have happened. Mm-hmm. This shouldn't have happened. And life is one thing that you can't replace. The glasses I'm wearing right now, if you're watching us on YouTube, is not the glasses I've been wearing for the past few months. That one, what do they call this thing? One hand of the glasses, it broke off, and I was sad. In fact, my mind, I wanted to wear it like that. I mean, these glasses is too fine. I like it. I like the fit, and I wanted to wear it like that, but I looked at it. I wanted to fix it. I'm like, it's not as if it's not fixable, but it will not just work. It won't be the same. And I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to get new glasses. And I got new glasses. That one night is lounging in the drawer in my house. So there are things you can replace. If your shoes spoil, no matter how you love it, you go to the market and buy another one. I made my hair over the weekend. And that might surprise you because I'm wearing the same wig I wore last week. Oh Lord. If I talk about this, I'm going to weep.
What happened?
Because we're actually talking about a serious situation here, and I don't want to deviate from that talk about myself. But the reason why I'm talking about this particular one now is there are things you can replace. I went to collect something at the hospital one day just to print report. They put my name and they wrote mail. Am I a male? No. Do I have a male voice? Am I a male? And I went to the woman, I'm like, you wrote mail here. She said, oh, sorry, mistake. She trashed that document and printed another one. Immediately replaced within a matter of moments. Nothing spoiled. But human life is not something you can replace. Honestly, within the past 3 to 4 days, I've had crazy experiences that left me traumatized. I told you I did my hair over the weekend. If I open this hair now, you will see, you know the way they plait hair before they will sew weave on it. Yeah. That's what is under this my wig. I go do hair. Me too. I sat down on the chair. They play on top of my hair. I went back home. I looked at it the first day. I managed them. I looked at it the second day. I said, if I bring, you will laugh at me, Michelle. You will laugh at me if I bring that in here. So last night I spent almost 3 hours removing the thing from my head. And now I'm just going to take my time, and then go and do something else. Right? But life is not something that can be replaced. This negligence is sad. It's sad. It's painful. Now a child is dead just like that. The child is a twin. So now the twin brother, where is the twin? I mean, he's not going to understand what's happening. Like, where is my brother? On Friday, I believe it was on Friday morning, I was going somewhere. I was in the vehicle when I just had the light sound. Bah! I'm like, oh, what's going on? Because I was in a hurry to where I was going to. I was like, what's really going on? It'd be like, say, oh, Tumoto, don't jam themselves. My dear, that was not what happened. I looked to my left and there was a body of a young lady on the ground. Stone cold dead. And before I heard that sound, that lady was alive. What happened? She was trying to cross the road. There was no pedestrian bridge around that place. And the BRT driver hit her and ran away. She died on the spot. On the very spot. Like the neck literally, it's like the bones in the neck broke off because the neck was one way, the body was another way. It was bent at an angle whereby you know that there's nothing you can do for this person. So you know that it's like this vehicle hit this person, threw her up, landed on the ground, and he just drove past. He didn't stop. So the attitude that we have to human life in this country, it needs to stop. We need to be one. See, death is a part of life, but it's not very normal. No. If someone is sick, they've been sick for a long period and then they die, you could be like, oh, we saw this coming. You can even be preparing your mind. Right. But the fact that somebody was alive a minute ago, oh, he just had a small headache, you now go to the hospital. This is where I come to talk about. Even as now, auxiliary nurse in the column, I'll be waiting. I am a staunch. In fact, I stand against it with everything in me. Because what do you mean? As today now, Michelle, you go and spend 4-5 years in nursing school, learning what it entails to be a caregiver, learning the different kind of drugs, how to do this and how to do that. Me now, I now go to Chinemema Medical Clinic facility at the back of my backyard. Olushola Medical Center at the back of my yard. They will not be telling me, okay, this is how to find the vein. This is how to find the vein. They tell you if it's yellow, it's ampicillin. If it's white, it's paracetamol. Before you know, you'll be seeing on social media, oh, I graduated, they were so white and weird. You don't know that this person is a walking agent of death because you have not done the right thing. This is where we, the people, come in. Yes, I know maybe going to nursing school is expensive. But which I'm saying they go learn nurse, they go apprentice. Where not be tailoring? Not be tailoring. We might get to a point where we start asking, no, let me see your nurses, let me see your certificate before you attend to me. What's the meaning of that? We need to pay more attention to health. In this country, we'll be telling people, oh, eat well, eat clean, exercise, drink water. Imagine you do all of that. You make sure you're breathing clean air in your house. You then go outside. One reckless driver kills you on the road for nothing. For nothing. It's painful. It's painful. Life is something that you can't duplicate it. And sometimes there's this very gory video I saw when the Anthony Joshua incident happened, and all of now if something go happen, I go carry and go they post for our status. I mean, I know it's your phone, I know it's your WhatsApp, but it's not nice. It's not nice. I don't know where this person got this video and posted it. And do you know that in that Anthony Joshua accident, one of the people that died in the accident will be buried without the face? Like literally, imagine that kind of act. You know that kind of accident where there's nothing you can do. But you know, when the body is full, you be praying like, oh God, please just put breath back into this body for me. Life is something that has no duplicate. And not be saying that's so easy to born pikin safe. We say that's so easy to born pikin. So we need to, while we're saying, oh, take care of your health and all of that, I don't even know what to say again. Bessie don't call me Pastor Chema for WhatsApp. I really don't know what to say again. But let's just talk about these issues. It's very important we talk about it. I know that healthcare can be expensive, especially when you're going to private hospitals. But just ensure that the person that's treating you has a measure of they know what they are doing, of knowledge. And please stop going to backyard chemists who say mix them for me, red and black capsule, red and yellow capsule. You already know all the kind of medicine to take for any. You diagnose yourself by yourself. It's sad. And then we're sitting here, doctors were about to go on strike. Well, fortunately, they've suspended the nationwide strike, actually. But did you even know that doctors were about to go on strike? I think I recall talking about it last week.
You did.
So if maybe it was a day you were not listening, did you even know that doctors were about to go on strike? So this is where we talk about being your brother's keeper. Look around you. You have to get involved. So now that one concern doctor, you know, concern me. Then maybe one day bus drivers will want to go on strike. It will affect you. You start shouting, hey. But then people that enter ride-hailing services, they look at you like, nah, but that's not my business. So you can't look around you, see that things are not going well, and then say it's not your business. Anyway, this is a new week. Let's just get right into the conversation, right? Michelle will tell you the numbers you can call.
08036929933 for direct calls. 0803-692-9933. To send us messages directly on WhatsApp, 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338.
All right, then. We want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. We really want to hear from you. You're currently tuned in to Matters. We've been talking about two very important issues. First up is on politics, and the other is on health matters. Resident doctors have suspended their strike, thankfully. But the question is, did you even know that they wanted to go on strike in the first place? They wanted to go on strike in the first place. So you have to pay attention to what's happening in the country. Ensure that you know what is happening around you. Talk about these matters. Lend your voice. Don't be the kind of person that waits until it gets to your doorstep before you talk about it. Insecurity is ravaging different parts of the country. They are kidnapping people in Ekboma. Youths were protesting. Do you know about it? Are you talking about it? You might think, oh, nobody's hearing me. No, I can't reach anybody. I don't have followers. My page is on private. If it is the people around you, don't be desensitized to what is happening. Politics does not trump security. Politics does not trump health. Your leaders need to be alive and well to lead you. And the rulers need to be alive and well to rule you, whether they are doing well or not. And you cannot even pray that anything should happen to your leaders, because all the crop of them that's leading, what's the difference? Make it not be say the assistant called worst pass the class captain. You know? So let's open our eyes and our ears to issues. Let's open our eyes and our ears to issues happening around us. This is Matters on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. The phone lines are open. Call us up. Let's hear from you. So the numbers to call is 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. On WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. So you can send a message on WhatsApp or you can give us a call on WhatsApp. Hello there. Welcome to Matters. Hello, welcome to Matters. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. All right, give us a call back. Let's hear from you. If you can't reach us via the phone lines, the direct phone lines, send a message on WhatsApp. You can send a message on WhatsApp or give us a call on WhatsApp. We definitely want to hear from you. This person says, Reverend Choma, preach on, your sermon is entering. I better go. I'm not a preacher. I'm just talking about our disposition as Nigerians. This country, anyway, if you get another country, me, I not get another country. So nothing must happen to this country, so our one country where we they manage. The way we must do and make it fine. That's the reason why when you see people, they'll rent house, they want to put everything they can put in that house, make sure that the house can be very conducive and comfortable for them. So that when you're out of the house, you'll be missing your house. Oh, I want to go back home. Because you know that what you have put in place is good enough for you to have a comfortable life. So we need to do everything we can to put this country in order. Good afternoon. My son's birthday is tomorrow. His name is Wisdom Joseph. No be he fault, say born for January. I wish him every good thing in this world. God bless you, from Gloria J. All right, Gloria J. Happy wonderful birthday to your son, Wisdom Joseph. I wish him well. I wish him everything wonderful in this life. I hope that he goes on to have a happy and fulfilled life. Thank you for listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hello. Sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Chama.
How are you doing? Good afternoon. It's great to hear from you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nigerians worldwide.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I
can hear you.
My name is Shay Court from Itire. Happy New Week.
Great.
What I want to talk about now, this health. I beg now, may we remind our government, but I said I don't know the reason why they're there for office. May them fix health. See, personally, I believe the reason why our prayer points for this part of the world, why it long, now because the government know they work. Imagine say our hospitals they work affordable. Many people no go to church for healing. No. Most of these things they go do them for hospitals. We go pray for everything. Government can fix a lot of these things. Most of the things they pray for now something where government go do, and money go fix. But then try to fix them for us now. We not get another country. My name is Sheikot from Itire. We'll get better week.
Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. 08036929933. 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of the show. This is Matters on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. 08036929933. On WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. So you can call us on WhatsApp if you can't get through to us via the direct phone line. Some people have been complaining that they cannot reach us via the direct phone line. So you can call us on WhatsApp. That's even a little cheaper. All you need to do is have data. 0817-175-6338. Good afternoon, VOP. As regards to the health issues, it's painful that over 50% of Nigerians cannot afford going to private hospitals for treatment, which is the main reason for self-medication and patronizing roadside pharmacies. The government hospitals are not well equipped, It all still boils down to the government, making the government hospitals better and good for Nigerians. I'm Emmanuel from Iba. Emmanuel, thank you for your contribution. Good day, Chairman Michelle. Please loud it. The BRT that killed the innocent victim is so painful. I pray God will reveal the identity of the driver, Godwin from Ikeja. You know, I went on Twitter later that day and somebody tweeted about it, actually saying they witnessed the incident happen. So I just left a comment. And then another person quoted that tweet to say that BRT driver was later, that, you know, when you're driving and then you hit somebody, you run away, the people coming behind you can see what you did. So it seems a car chased the driver down and shouted at him, and then he stopped, and some passengers in the BRT came out. They were shouting at him. They came down from the vehicle to try to he left the passengers there and zoomed off. He left the passengers there and drove away. As far he really does not want to take responsibility for his actions. And this is not even the place where you can say, oh, why was she crossing? Why didn't she look? Why did she not use pedestrian bridge? There was no pedestrian bridge at this particular point, and people needed to get to the other side. So we need to have a conscience. We just need to have a conscience. So if you have a family member that is a BRT driver that has not been sleeping well, anyway, make that kind of person cannot even be sleeping well. How do you sleep at night when you ended somebody's life? You didn't even wait to see if this person is okay. Yes, I know you're driving a BRT, it's not that fast, but carry the person, rush and enter inside the BRT, carry and go to the nearest hospital. You go foot hospital bill, or make him say that there, then tell you, say, okay, this person cannot be revived though. Not that you did something, you ran away. You didn't even care to know if that person was alive, if the person is dead, if not just maybe one slight injury.
As if it was planned.
Like, how do we have that kind of disposition? It's painful, very painful. Hello. Hi, good to hear from you. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Wow. I don't understand this line. So
I happy say you get through today. Thank you. What's be your name? Where they call us from? Hello.
What is my name? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Where are you calling from?
Great.
Talk your own.
Yes, Choma Abi.
Yes, this is Choma.
I want to try it.
You have to give us a call back. I can hardly hear you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Please turn off your radio set before you call. Hello. Hi, what's your name and location, please?
Good afternoon. My name is Israel. I'm calling from Apapa.
Thank you for calling. Please go ahead.
This Nigeria is our own Nigeria. Yes, we are not disputing that. But I heard sometime that about 50-something billion got missing from INEC. $8 billion or something like that, reaching out from NNPP. 110 trillion naira disappeared. Who is holding all this money? Doctors are complaining, they are strike. Then you know get problem. Nigeria is easy downcoding. We are the most disciplined. It is the people up there that is the problem of this country. Thank you and have a good afternoon.
Thank you very much for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. On WhatsApp, it's
0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338.
You can send us a message on WhatsApp, or you can give us a call on WhatsApp. Chema, my love, how are you? Where's Mr. Peter Osifo? Is he still alive? Anna Paul from Coca. I think it's not be Abaranje in the state. If you reach Abaranje bus stop, you just ask.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to Matters. How are you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah. I want to discuss about health and the other topic.
Yes.
If you get to a youth, for instance, you will not even like to send any explanation to them with sick. Because the doctor's office has nothing to write about. It's not even as beautiful as the primary school headmaster's office. You get to the whole department, everything looks nasty. You wonder, what have they been doing in this hospital since independence? Everything looks nasty. There are some new establishments there. They say joint ventures. Those places are beautiful, just good. But the cost is beyond anybody's reach. It's for the rich people. And not only that, the government, the drugs are not there. When you get the drugs, they're very costly. So to be sick in this country is a problem. It's better not to be sick.
Sickness.
You can't afford the drugs. You can't afford the drugs. And the president is busy going to France. He doesn't care what's happening to Nigeria. Me talking to you, I'm 76 years old. You get the drug this month for 3,000. Next month you go is 5. The following month you go is 8. That's how the cost of the drugs going to increase. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. So, thank you for putting your mouth in it. I don't know the state hospital, but that meet and all the federal hospital and the federal medical center. In fact, the environment discourages one. It's enough to give somebody sickness and death. It's enough. Now, the doctors respond their strike today. Those who are records, we do not their card numbers. They are on strike. You look up the office, left. And government minister of health is not talking about it. It doesn't concern them. It's not talking about it. You go to the hospital, the office is locked. It's only the few nurses, the newspaper, write out name. They don't even trace, they can't trace medical reports. They can't trace another because those ladies are, those men in admin, they have locked up the office on strike. Doctors were to start with, who are you fighting now? It's not the common man, are you fighting government? Government doesn't come to this.
But you know, the thing is, the doctor is working, right? And they deserve to get their wages and whatever it is that they are asking for. That will make life better for them. You know, the doctor can be on call for 48 hours without going, without resting.
Yes. And even in that, the offices, nothing to write home about. The doctor's office. It's not to, even a councillor and local government is better than that. Nothing in the office. Sometimes the AC in the office doesn't work. It doesn't work. So it's a terrible thing we are facing in Nigeria. It's better not to be sick. And there's no good food you can eat so that you can remain healthy. The fruit, fertilizer fruit. So it's a problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your concern.
Thank you for your call. I appreciate you. 08036929933, 27 minutes past 2 p.m. on your number one dial. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I'm your host for today. My name is Chioma Innocent, and I've got right with me in the studio
Mitchell King.
And we're coordinating this conversation together. The numbers to call to be a part of it is
003-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Send us messages on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. You can either call us on WhatsApp or send us messages.
All right, then let's hear from you. Welcome to Matters. How are you doing? Hello?
Good afternoon, Choma.
Good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Madam Eunice calling from Angege.
Good to hear from you, Madam Eunice.
I don't even know all this government that we are voting in year in, year out. What is their real job for this country? From president to local government. What is their real work for this country? No good health care, no good food, no
Hello, Madam Eunice, are you there? Oh dear, please give me a call back. I definitely want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. 0803-692-9933. Hello? Turn off your radio set. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you doing today? Good afternoon to you.
I'm fine. This is Voice of the People.
Yes, this is Voice of the People. What's your name and location?
This is Chibuzo calling from Oshodi.
Great to hear from you, Chibuzo. Please go right ahead. Hello, Chibuzo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Please go ahead.
So what I'm saying now is that we are talking about outlying laws that maybe should be bound. It's not possible for outlying laws to be found. But number one, was it not early last year? Most of our professional doctors and nurses, they have to leave the country of Nigeria to go to other countries. Even to look for cleaner. Yeah, at the process, some of them, they will not employ them as a doctor when they see that they are so good and nice. Now you are talking about maybe to test for offline nurses. It's not possible as far as the country is concerned. How many people can afford the money to go to hospital? So in that case, they have no choice but to look for a kind of applying nurses to take care of them or to give them maybe one or two
So you
institutions.
don't mind being attended to by someone that did not attend any medical school at all. They just learned how to choke injection.
No, the truth is that yes, they did not go to school for it, but they went to the hospital to stay maybe with the doctor maybe for a year to learn more about it to do it. So that are very good on it, yes, even though that they did not go to school. And there are people who even went to school, yes, they are not even good as a good professional, but at all, most of our professionals have left the country. So our country has no regard for doctors and nurses. So on my own side of things, I would say we should not blame what we should blame the government on the people. The people are fighting for their self to survive. Our government are not helping. Let's face reality. So there's no way you say they should ban offline nurses maybe by mistake of one person. It's impossible. Let our government wake up to the people, and the people will be able to do the right thing. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
And thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. I do appreciate you. Send us a message on WhatsApp or give us a call on WhatsApp. We definitely want to hear from you. Hello there.
Hello, Jama.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Robin, calling from Ejibu.
Good to hear from you, Bina. Please go ahead.
I sympathize with Chimamanda Adichie for what happened to her. What I want to tell you is this country we are into. We have outside people say Mushiga, we don't enter. If you go to hospital, you will see women thinking because of 5,000 naira drug they wrote to them. I mean the general hospital. Private hospital is no go area. It's no go area. If you want to go, it's only the rich one go to private hospital. And when you go there, the doctors, being that they have worked a lot, if you share this country now and the population of people in this country, you will see one doctor will get about 5 million or 10 million people to treat. How can he do that? And all these things is the fault of the government. Go to government hospital. You will see what is happening there. Even when the doctors work, if they are tired, you will see people, patients will be there. Everybody will be crying. Will be crying. All the whole government was doctors. They have private hospitals. Sometimes they will direct you to their hospital if it's a serious case. There is a time I'm traveling to Abakaliki. I got an accident. I want to do an X-ray. I go to FMC Abakaliki. I'm there for almost 4 hours before they told me that the system is down. I went to Abakaliki General Hospital. The doctors are there just cracking joke. They don't even take care of anyone. If you watch, in Nigeria, we die like flies. We die like flies. Somebody called and said, you should pray, you should not get sick in this country. If you get sick in this country, you have entered. Getting sick in this country. Even to treat ordinary malaria, or even from this quad nurses you are talking about, it's about 40,000 naira. 40,000 naira. All these quack nurses you are talking about. So we don't have government. And all these things based building on wrong foundation. If you look now, even out of politicians has money more than doctors that go to school 7 years. Local government chairman, no good. Doctors go conserve them, they go be in boy. The only people that makes money in this country is only politicians. In anywhere you anchor in politics, you are already rich. Be their out, be whatever. But as long as you anchor yourself in politics, you are already rich. Only yourself and for yourself, yeah. This country have gone. This country have gone.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. So someone sent a message saying, Chioma, your generalization that all auxiliary nurses are bad is wrong. There are very good auxiliary nurses, same as there are also bad educated nurses. Going to school does not make you perfect in a craft or skill. Nursing is not a skill. Oh my God. Nursing is not a skill.
Actually.
Tailoring, is it a skill? I mean, you can have a passion for something, know how to do it a little bit, then you go to learn it so you can make it better. You go to learn how to shoot injection in my neck.
No,
my life is important to you. It's important to me, even if it's not important to you. Nursing is not a skill, my brother. Still Emmanuel from Iba. Nursing is not a skill. Okay, let's get that out of the way. By the way, in most schools, students are being taught only the theoretical aspect of the skill. Most graduate and still go back to learn the practical aspect fully in medical centers. Now, that learning of the practical aspect is what, I think that's what for medical students they call housemanship. Mm-hmm. Right, I think that's what they call housemanship, house job, or some you understand, clinical post, because after you have done the theoretical aspect, or they take you to the lab, they teach you this is that is all this part of the human body. Of course, not everybody will graduate, and that's why if you don't graduate, not everybody will pass. If you don't pass, even if you graduate, you now go get a license to do medical doctor. See, there are certain courses that if you get 50%, 60% is good enough. 70% to give you a first class. 80%.
This medical
school. But medical school,
they are very
if you never get like 95,
you can't even enter.
Because you're dealing with life, you're dealing with the human body. So you want to say auxiliary nurse, go jackpa. You go reach it, they'll ask you where's the certificate of nursing. You say you got it from one backwater roadside clinic. They go pursue you. So yes, auxiliary nurses are not bad, and not all auxiliary nurses are bad. They are bad educated nurses. Now those ones, they don't pay attention when they teach them, or they were forced to learn it. There's nothing anybody can tell me about Akonde. I said that here, you go to see some young girls in the area. Person finished SS3 yesterday. You go see them today, they will not wear scrub. Are you a doctor? They will not put on scrubs. They go even so pink. They're so pink, so blue, so green. They will come iron them. They'll be so happy, moving about the area. Like, don't talk to me. I'm a learning nurse. So if you have a small issue, be like, let me just go to the hospital. They see Amaka, they see Latifa. I know you now. You come there, they say, let me. I remember being at one hospital one time. I was very young. It was the cleaner they sent to come and check my drip. Now cleaner, I tell you, if you touch that, don't touch that. Go and call the doctor. If it's not around, call him for phone. What do you mean? Put him for video call.
Yeah.
So that attitude of because you don't know how important the life of that person is to someone else. It doesn't have to be is maybe because this person is your brother or is related to you. Before you have that disposition of a human life is important. I said that day that accident happened, the only thing was no, but there was no effort to even somebody do you know the emergency numbers in Nigeria? Do you know if you dial 112 now, person go pick up, ask you what is your emergency, and they will try to as quickly as they can deploy the emergency service you need, especially if it has to do with a fire service. They will come. They may not come as quickly as you want them to, but they will come. So yes, emergency services are not all that in Nigeria, but the small one we get, make we take advantage of them. So I beg you, if except I don't know, I go to hospital, you tell me where did you? I just you start getting into a conversation with the nurse, and they where did you say? Oh, what school did you go to? Where they expect to hear one better medical school? So I went to Unilag Medlag. I went to the University of Calabar Medical School. I went to. You can't tell me. Say I got it from Mami Water roadside clinic. Problem go there. I go to sue the hospital because this is life we're talking about. So not me personally. Not nobody preach to me about any say what's that? I beg you. This is life we're talking about here. Let's have the phone numbers to call to be a part of the show.
08036929933 08036929933 for WhatsApp 0817-175-6338.
All right, then that's the numbers you can call to be a part of the show. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to give you the real original meaning of, auxiliary nurses. So maybe not be say it bad, but we don't bastardize them for this part of the country. Now, Google says an auxiliary nurse or a nursing assistant or a healthcare assistant is someone who helps doctors and registered nurses by providing basic patient care like feeding, bathing, recording vitals, okay, checking BP, if they breathe, how they do, what's the blood count, checking vitals, and assisting with mobility. That is, if the patient is somebody that cannot walk, but they move them about. Working under supervision, in hospitals and clinics, often with informal or vocational training, filling essential support roles in healthcare, right? They handle fundamental tasks, they ensure patient comfort and safety, but they have a limited scope compared to fully licensed nurses. Yes. That is the problem. When an auxiliary nurse wants to start practicing like a licensed nurse, they'll now go on social media and put RN in front of their name. Who are you? RN, registered nurse. Who register you? Who register you? What is that? So please, yes, there's of course auxiliary nursing is a profession, but the scope of their ability, the scope of their support, the scope of their work is very, 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 very limited.
That's limited, yes.
Nothing concerns auxiliary nurse make it come they choke you injection. I saw one, they were on social media the other day. Now one thing I like social media about, people go use their hand, expose themselves. You're not going to that rubbish that they do. This person graduated after he don't go learn nursing for one backyard clinic. So you know what they do, like maybe if you are graduating as a tailor, maybe you go sew clothes, that kind of thing. You have to show that, you learned something from your oga.
Yes.
They now brought somebody to sit down in the middle of the graduation. They now told the girl that just graduated from the nursing clinic, say, come and show us how to put injection in the hand. This girl come dey find vein. After he don't shook needle finish, he come dey shook the thing. They find vein. I blame the person that was sitting down there. Because what do you mean you're sitting down, somebody is sitting as a lab rat? What is that?
If be that person is part of the clinic, so cannot be me.
You dey find vein. You don't. She has already put the injection, the needle inside the hand. It just always dey pain.
Hey, Jesus.
Do not put the needle in the hand.
Looking for the vein inside the needle.
They shook am this way and that way and this, up and down, here and there, over and above, inside person hand,
beneath and beyond,
here and there. Before you know, now that place go swell up. So please, let's know this particular issue. I don't want to hear anything. The scope of an auxiliary nurse work is very, very limited. It's very limited. It's basically. I'm not talking down on the job of the people who know the real auxiliary. Nobody will go learn finish, can't go collect work, and that's the thing. They will go to these private hospitals that are in communities, villages where how much they pay them. How much even they pay them? You know how much? 0803-692-9933. Hello. How are you doing? Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please? Yes, this is Chioma Innocent. What's your name and location, please? Oh dear, I can hardly hear you. The line is breaking.
Professionally, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead, please. Just go ahead quickly.
Professionally, they are called certified nursing assistants.
Okay.
I'm one of them. Is there anywhere you see auxiliary nurse or a CNA administering injection? They should be arrested because we are not trained to do so.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so you are a certified nursing assistant.
Yes.
But you're not a registered nurse.
No, not.
So you're not supposed to administer drugs to people
Or injection.
or injection.
Not at all, not at all.
Thank you.
Not at all.
So
not
basically,
at all.
what is the scope
That
of
is
your
not
work
at all.
as a nursing assistant that you are? What do you do basically in the hospital?
It's just as if the doctors, the healthcare workers, like the doctors and the RNs, that's the registered nurses. Nothing again.
Just to
So
assist them.
it's not, yes,
Thank you for your call.
to clean the patients and all that. Yeah. Thank you.
I do appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of the conversation. 0803-692-9933. I appreciate you for not taking offense. I apologize if my tone can seem a little hard, but this is life we're talking about here. Because you can have an accident, maybe motor jam you. God forbid though. Maybe there's an accident and then you go to the hospital. You don't know say the person wey they go meet there no sabi walk. Then you don't die from the accident, but you die from the terrible health care. That's the reason why I'm so passionate about it. Like I would all my head go on scatter if I hear say I'm spending money on health care and the person wey no get medical. You know, go funny. Let's take some messages on WhatsApp. 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338. Michelle, let's go.
So says my sister in the studio, our prayer point will be reduced only if the government is working. I'm sure the reason the doctors have been going on strike is because of money. I remember some times ago when doctors in Canada were on strike just because the government is paying them too much than they expected. Chai, I'm ashamed of our leaders. Sheikh Hot. Good afternoon, Chioma. God bless you for your wonderful work. We should be very careful in this country. Do you see all those women moving around as immunization nurses? They are all apprentices. None of them is a nurse. I have verified this and resolved not to allow them do any nonsense to my children. So let's be careful of those we trust our health into. Pastor Chooks from Ajegunle. My name is Onye Chegbe. Chioma, you are hoping in new Nigeria, Abi? You grow old. I can bet that the founders of Nigeria and the invisible hands controlling Nigeria don't mean well for the future of Nigeria. I pray God keep us all to the next 10 years and you'll see that there is nothing that have changed. I can bet my placenta on this. I will call your number in the next 10 years and laugh at you. Chema, you speak truth. Everyone in Nigeria is at a potential risk Like you get car, airplane, keke, bicycle. Let's advocate for a good leader without bias. Donald from Okafa.
Thank you, Donald, for your message.
Good afternoon, Choma and Mitchell. I'm sharing my thoughts on our nation's health challenges. The health sector remains one of the most vital areas that our government needs to tackle with real urgency and commitment. Properly funding and strengthening healthcare goes far beyond just preserving lives in the present. It's essential for forging a more vibrant, efficient, and robust Nigeria moving forward. When health outcomes suffer, it pulls back progress across the board, weakening the economy, limiting education opportunities, reducing workforce productivity, and even threatening national stability. As we enter early 2026, the sector is still grappling with serious, long-standing problems that sadly claim too many lives every day. Issues like chronic underfunding, ongoing brain drain of skilled professionals, crumbling infrastructures in many facilities, and health out-of-pocket costs that push families into poverty. I truly pray that Nigeria rises again to greatness. Amen. Albert from Ago. Our leaders don't care about the masses. They can afford foreign trips for treatment. That's why the doctors' strike doesn't matter to them. My plea to the doctor is to consider the masses and boycott the strike, but seek avenue to dialogue with the government. DK from Ilukpeju. Good afternoon, Chichi. You are wonderful. My name is Adewale from Oshodi. This current administration are lack of wisdom and integrity. If they're really there for Nigerian masses, why they are traveling abroad for their health care? Why their children's school fees abroad, and why can't they have many invited as much as food, electronics, and pharmaceutical companies to this country and subsidize all their products so all Nigerian citizens can benefit and enjoy the really democracy? There was a time we experienced many companies like Kingsway, Bates, 70s, Philip, Rochester, Churchgate, and etc. Which government of that time are subsidizing all these products? Good afternoon, Chioma, my iron lady. Happy New Year to you. I've missed your voice, so Mama Onye, aka
Every day are they collect new name. Thank you for your message.
Good day, Chioma. Since APC took over power, everything about Nigeria went upside down. From Valentine Emeka Nkem, Governor Road, Ikotu, Lagos. Good afternoon. Happy New Year, Chioma. Assistant nurse is different from auxiliary nurses. Auxiliary nurses are trained by private hospital for 2 or 3 years, but assistant nurse trained for only 1 month. Angel from Akomo.
I no go lie for you. Now only registered nurse I want they see. So the problem is we are using auxiliary nurses as like registered nurses, right? So even some of these small private hospitals, they know that, oh, this person is not a registered nurse, because you register with the Nursing Council of Nigeria. Yes. They have to know that you're one of their members. They will vet your certificate, ask you which school you go. They can even be organizing training sometimes, right? So if you are not, if it didn't they don't go and learn be like the person has skill. Nursing is not a skill, oh please. It's not a skill. It's not even if it is a skill, go learn them for school. I beg. We have, these things you can learn from people around. We have technical colleges. Now that is a school, you can go there and learn it. Yes, you can as well learn from the brother where they do them by your side. But you go to a technical college, you get the theoretical aspect, the practical aspect, you learn them well. Good afternoon, Chairman. Someone called in the radio station this morning when they were talking about negligence and wrong diagnosis. He said he witnessed the accident where the BRT bus knocked down a lady. He said he followed the bus to Oshodi, but because he parked on the other side of the road, he can't leave his car there. He raised the alarm. Someone blocked him. He entered the terminal and exchanged with another driver and escaped. But he said he snapped the bus. He's ready to testify. The presenter took his number and promised to contact him. Madam Florence, I hope this happens. I hope this happens. I hope this happens. That means that person was really trying to run away.
As if he was sent to kill.
It can actually be maybe if it's not your fault, if we get CCTV for our roads that can show that, okay, maybe you were the one, because the driver was even driving fast. As one thing nice, I know that wherever that person is, he might not go touch ground. Because what he did was a very wicked thing. Do we have more messages to take, please, so we can round up because of our time?
From YouTube. Good afternoon, house. Happy New Week to all VOP family. Afonwa Adama. Chema, help me greet your friend. Happy birthday in advance. Plenty years to come. Remain blessed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your message. Assistant Nozo, auxiliary Nozo, please just jelly. Give me registered nurse. But Michelle, I'd like to know your thoughts on, this whole health situation we're talking about, the auxiliary nurse and all that. I mean, the whole conversation.
I don't even fear them, to be honest. Even from the way you're even saying it now, it's as if I'm going to the hospital, I'll be checking, I'll be asking, are you an auxiliary nurse or a registered nurse?
No, the thing is, you can't just do that. It may be seen as being rude. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because now the person will be like, okay, do you want to be cared for or not? But this kind of things, there's a way you can do it. You can do with tactics. You can be tactical about it, right? By instead of you, let me see your certificate. You can just engage in a conversation. Although sometimes they may not really want to talk, but engage in a conversation. How you might say, my sister attended Medlag. Did you go to Medlag? You go say, no, I did not. It's okay. Where did you go to? Say, are you here to ask me questions? Say, I'm just trying to make conversation. As you're my nurse, I want to get to know you better. Hopefully, they go answer you. But if they are evading the answer, ask the cleaners. They usually have all the tea. Ask the cleaners. Talk to them nice. Buy them biscuits. They'll give you the tea. Ask them. This person. Say, so this person came. Which medical school did this person go to? They will tell you. Please.
Let's be careful.
Now why you not visiting me for chemist shop? What's the they say for there? Not even now that we have a proliferation of fake medicine in the country. Now they don't release a statement and circular tire. So you need to know, please. Health is wealth, right? When if you go to market and if you go to Oshodi market now, I was passing by Oshodi market on Sunday. Everywhere just dry. I say, hey, Oshodi, is this you? Everywhere just dry. But today Monday, the place is filled up. During Christmas, when I go enter there, say you want this more Christmas shopping, you literally be rubbing body with another person perfume go the smell for your body. Another person sweat go the smell for your body. You understand? So health is wealth. You have now healthy people food there. Like you have to be at least healthy enough
to be there.
So please don't go and let somebody he learn or say, oh, you not say maybe you not even know something about medicine. You not tell them the way you are shooting this injection is not like that. You not tell, that's how my oga taught me. He said nothing. I beg go. Life is too important for that. All right, so let's lend our voice and make sure that one thing we should make sure we do is the people who are doing this, don't patronize them. And also those people that hawk medicine. You could see the chemist would say, you never, which kind Gen Z be this one? You know they say when they go come for bus, put them for table, spread them like goods and services. They sell medicine. Just tell them, say, my waist is paining me. They tell you I'll have leproprazole for you.
When it's not about medicine.
They will bring it out. They will mix everything. Red and yellow capsule. Take it with paracetamol. They mix everything. Akokpo. They pack and give you to you go and drink it. It's what they do. You will call worst. So please, I know the people who really know what they're doing. They can be expensive, but these people who don't know what they're doing, if you keep patronizing them, they will keep. There's some. I mean, So please, health is wealth. Health is very important. Happy. Injection where is supposed to give you for neck. Make it not. In fact, injection where is supposed to give you for backside. May not go give you for neck. You understand? I remember that when I was young, we need to go. When I'm going for exam, my dad will pray and say, the person that will mark your script will not be angry.
To be honest.
So imagine.
Fling on one side.
Make you not mark them anyhow. So imagine if it's now your doctor, they vex, they treat you. You call they stab you injection. Not talk of person who no sabi at all. Do not expose yourself to people who don't know what they are doing. It's unfortunate that yes, we have bastardized the meaning of auxiliary nursing in the country. So don't go and expose yourself to people who don't know what they are doing. And you talk, you say, no be so my oga teach me. I just the verse. No be so my oga teach me. What's that? Chidima from Cotton says, 76-year-old man that spoke about the state of hospitals says, sometimes if you have any health issue, the first thing that scares you is the fact that the air you are going to breathe in the hospital is so polluted. It can cause you more illness than you already have. Another important fact is the cost of drugs. If you manage to get doctor's prescription, pharmacy in the government hospital will tell you it's out of stock. They'll gladly direct you to another pharmacy operating in the environment where you may never be able to afford the cost. Everything about health in Nigeria is out of reach to the common citizens. Chidima, thank you for your message. Many Nigerian general hospitals and health centers are not working as well. They selected patients to care for at Dewale from Oshodi. In the midst of all this, one thing I like to do is err on the side of caution. Make sure that you are doing what you are supposed to do. So that if they go blame you, make anybody know if you blame you. So now you not do the right thing and why this kind of thing before you. You understand? It's time for us to go. Thank you for being a part of the conversation, Michelle. Thank you for joining me today. Always a pleasure whenever we get to do this together. My name is Chioma Innocent. This has been Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Funhouse time with MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie comes up shortly. So stay tuned and keep listening to your favorite dial, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. You can find us on all social media platforms at VOP903 FM. Thank you for listening and bye for now.